Retirement just got way more expensive. I have all the details and everything you need to know right here in this video. Let's get right into it. Alright, so in this video, I do have a handful of updates that just hit the wire today, so let's work our way through these one at a time. Alright, so for this first report, I just want to make it very clear before I tell you what it is. These are not my numbers, these are not my words, but rather this is a poll that was conducted over the weekend, and it is directly related to the president's approval rating. If you've been watching the videos here on the channel for any length of time now, you know that I do not take sides, but rather I report the news to let you know what is actually going on. Well, a new NBC News poll that was conducted over the weekend talking about the president's approval rating is coming in kind of low. 39% of respondents said that they approve of what the president is currently doing. Meanwhile, 56% of respondents said they do not approve of what the president is currently doing. Now, they also went on in this report to say this is as bad as it was back in 2008. Now, I want to be honest with you. I don't remember what the president's approval ratings were doing back in 2008. And to be honest with you, I don't even think I was watching that stuff at that time. However, I do know that the stock market was rolling over at that time, and we were headed down into a very, very deep recession at the time. So I would imagine the approval rating was probably not very good, considering a lot of things were kind of collapsing at the moment. The stock market, the housing market, a lot of things were going bad real fast. So anyway, that's what was said right here in this article, and this is an NBC News poll that was conducted over the weekend. Anyway, like to keep you updated with all this stuff going on. Next, another report that came out today is talking about gas prices. Now, I promise I'll make this one quick. I know we've been talking about gas prices a lot lately, but this is also something that we need to watch closely because I'm pretty sure that a lot of us here, or the vast majority of people here in the community, probably drive, or maybe you have a spouse that drives, family members that drive. Therefore, it all impacts us to some way, shape, or form, right? So here's what they're saying. On Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we hit all-time high national averages, right? So I talked about that over the weekend. However, today, it actually went down a penny. Whoa, we're saving money now. We're rolling in the dough here. We saved a penny per gallon starting today, right? It went down 1 penny today. However, a new report that was just released today is saying that by the end of this week alone, we're likely going to be closer to $5 per gallon than what we will be closer to $4 per gallon, if that makes sense. So in other words, we're going to be significantly over, according to this report anyway, significantly over $4.50 per gallon on a national average by the end of this week. That's only a few days away, right? The weeks zip right on by. They go pretty fast, and they're already projecting, but by the end of this week, we'll be approaching $5 per gallon. So, wow, I mean, seriously, this is unbelievable. This is like what we were just dealing with about 2 months ago. Well, actually about 2.5 months ago, back in late February and early March, we saw this exact same thing happening. If you've been watching since then, you know that I was back almost every single day. Hey, new average high, new record high, another new one today. That's what we were talking about back then. And here we are once again, all of these new highs. So again, not a good topic, not something that we want to see right now, but this is the fact of the matter, things that are going on. So again, another report that came out today, I want to share with you so we can see what's going on here. Next, the president was out today unveiling a plan to increase affordable housing in this country. That's pretty good stuff, right? There's a lot of people out there who are struggling to pay for housing, especially right now with this housing market that is going through the roof, right? It is beyond the moon. It's going for the stars now, right? This housing market is going absolutely nuts right now. Well, the president came out today with a 5-year plan to actually increase affordable housing in this country. So the plan encompasses all kinds of different structures and helping to actually shore up, the affordable housing dilemma that we have right here in this country. Simply, there are not enough homes right now. There's not enough homes to fill the demand, and unfortunately, there's not enough affordable housing units as well, right? So there's a lot of houses being built right now. In fact, I just came across a separate report today saying that they are building houses right now at the same rate that they were building back in 2006. We remember what happened in 2007, right? That was the top of the market in 2007, and then it rolled over and it went down, like watch out below kind of stuff. Remember that? 2007, 2008, it was bad when it came to the housing market and, of course, the stock market, just like I talked about here just a couple minutes ago. So, anyway, these couple reports that are coming out now saying they're building houses at the fastest pace since 2006, right before the collapse. And here we are, the president is coming out talking about and working out this 5-year plan to increase affordable housing in this country. That's good. That's good stuff, especially for the low income and, of course, the fixed income. And again, we're talking about retirement in this video right here, which again, that's going to be the next report that I talk about here in just a second. But retirees, there's 10,000 people retiring every single day. That's a lot, right? Well, people probably want to go somewhere, maybe downsize, maybe move into a smaller place, maybe go somewhere a little bit more affordable, especially during retirement. Time to maybe, save a little bit, conserve a little bit, try to stretch that money out as far as you possibly can, right? So anyway, that was out from the president today. As I do get more details on that affordable housing plan, of course, I can be right back here for you, breaking it down and letting you know what they plan on doing with all that money and the actual plan going forward. So anyway, those are the details that we know as of right now. Next, let me tell you about a new report that was just released today out of Fidelity Investments. Now, this is the one talking about retirement. And oh boy, it's getting expensive here. So here's what the Fidelity Investments is actually coming up with. So as of last year, they predicted that the average couple at the age of 65 retiring would spend an estimated $300,000 on medical costs, as in medical premiums and medical expenses in retirement. Throughout the entire course of their retirement, a couple retiring at the age of 65 would spend $300,000. To put that into perspective, that's basically buying a house and then donating it to the insurance company. Sad, right? Yeah. I don't think any of us need to buy the insurance company a house these days. But that's basically what it is right now. Anyway, this new number just came out today. So Fidelity Investments came out with a new number, and their estimate has been bumped up by $15,000. So going into 2023, they're anticipating that the average couple retiring at the age of 65 right now in 2023 will spend an estimated $315,000 on healthcare premiums and healthcare costs. Again, that's a ton of money. That is like a nice house being bought and just saying, here you go, insurance company, please take our $315,000 house. We don't want it. We're just going to donate it to you. That's a lot of money, right? That is a lot of money. And here's what they also found from the report. The average person retiring expects that they're going to pay about $41,000 in healthcare premiums and medical costs throughout their retirement. So unfortunately, the average person is off by about $270,000. Yeah, you can see where this is going. Unfortunately, a lot of people go into retirement not having enough money on hand to cover all of the medical expenses and all of the healthcare premiums and all stuff like this. Sad stuff, right? I mean, seriously. I don't know. Seems really sad that somebody spends, 30, 40, 45 years working, saving money, investing money, doing whatever you got to do to try to get ahead, and all of a sudden you retire, and then all that money just goes up in smoke, going to the insurance companies for healthcare and medical. I don't know. It just seems really sad to me, but again, it's just my opinion on this. Again, I don't like to throw my opinions all that often, but I don't know. Something about that just seems really, really sad about it. Also, today, the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services came out and said that there are over 80 million people enrolled in Medicaid and the CHIP program. 80 million. This is a record by far. Over 80 million. They've never ever seen this many people ever in the history of these programs enrolled. 80 million is a massive percentage of the population here in the United States. It's a lot, right? So what is that, like 20, 22, 23%? Just kind of roughly doing some mental math. That's a lot, right? Wow. So anyway, that's how many people are enrolled in these couple programs, Medicaid and the CHIP program, which, by the way, the CHIP program is one of those that is focused on kids. I believe it stands for Children Health Insurance Program. I believe that's what it stands for. But anyway, that just came out today out of the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services. So, wow. Anyway, some big numbers, some big reports that just got released today. These are the updates that I have for you right now. I wanted to make it short, I wanted to make it sweet, and I wanted to give it straight to the point, give it to you everything that I know as of right now. And of course, as I do know more information on any of this, of course, I'll be right back here for you, breaking it down, giving you the updates, and helping you out in any way that I possibly can. Wow. Anyway, some big numbers here. Seriously, $315,000. I still can't believe that. That is just like so much money. You know what I mean? To pay for healthcare. I guess what I say too. Now here's the thing. We have healthcare coverage, right? Like you probably have healthcare coverage. I have healthcare coverage. When we go to the doctor, or like my wife goes, or I go, or something like that, and we get a bill, I always feel like, what did the insurance pay for? Why do I have insurance if they're not paying anything? Do you ever feel that way? You go to the doctor, you give them your insurance card, and then you come home and a week and a half later you get a bill in your mail for like $150. I feel like, why do I even have insurance? What are they paying for? You know what I mean? I don't know. Every time I get a bill in the mail, I always feel like, for what? What are they paying for? Why am I paying this? Isn't this what the visit cost? Apparently not. So anyway, we'll keep that to a different video, right? Anyway, hope you're having a nice day so far. Make sure to subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet. Share the video with your friends, family, social media, and go back and check out any of the other 2,500 videos right here on the channel. Thanks again for watching. I truly do appreciate it. I'm here on your team every single day as your one and only daily advocate, right by your side, doing all this research, trying to boil it down into the fastest videos I could possibly can produce right here, talking as fast as I possibly can. A lot of times my brain doesn't even keep up with how fast my lips want to move, but at the end of the day, I try to do my best, and that's all I can do, is do my best, right? So that's all I'm trying to do for you. Anyway, enjoy your day. Thanks, everyone. I really do appreciate you. I just want to do whatever I can to help you out. I know it's a weird time that we're living through right now, but really, we will get through this, and we will probably eventually, I don't want to get anybody's hopes up, but there probably will be more programs popping up here at some point to help out the low income and fixed income. If there's not, I'm going to be completely shocked about it, because considering everything going on right now, I would be completely surprised if they don't add more programs, simply because they have to. It's not a fact of, oh, let's get a program out. It's more like out of necessity because of everything going on. They're kind of painted into a tight corner right now. So anyway, I'll bring all the details as I get it. Thanks.